Create this book?
Mga 2 years.
Ay, wow, 2 years. Okay.
This is a product sa COVID.
Nice project.
Got bored, hiwalay mabuhat. So, I started to write.
Okay. So it is definitely a labor of love. Now, sir, could you share with everyone here what can readers expect from this book?
So, the book is basically basics about trading. So, if you're new or if you want to learn, or if you're curious about trading. So this book, it contains basic principles, very simple strategies about trading. So it covers stocks, forex, commodities, and crypto. So the principles are general principles. It's not very specific. So it's really for beginners.
And if I may ask also, sir, what inspired you also to write this book? Yeah, you mentioned you made this during COVID, you were bored, but was there a specific instance that made you think, no, wow, I think I can make this book for everyone?
So this is in connection sa among why we also did Wealth Club together with some of my colleagues here, sila June, silang Utoy. So we are really into financial advocacy. So we love doing financial education advocacy. And it's also my passion magsulat. So why not make a book? Then I also, to be honest, I also feel proud kay, just to give a little background on what's inside a book. I wrote down some principles that made me make mga 3,000% last year. So from March 2022 to March 2023, I made 3,000% trading crude oil. So akong di man ganina, I'm into commodities, so I'm trading crude oil. But it's not much, $82 na to. So from $82, I made it grow to mga more than $3,000 in 13 months. So that was an added more inspiration for me to make the book na why not put everything in a book. Because if also another drive for me to write the book is if we do something like this, mga seminar, mga lectures, it's limited. But if I put it in a book, sell the book, especially online, so it could reach anywhere. So mas dako ang reach. And another drive is, syempre, I feel so proud na makahimo og libro. So that's another reason.
Okay, thank you very much for sharing that, sir. And if I may say so myself, I think it's very commendable that you are sharing this information with the public through all of the trainings and work experiences that you have gained over the years. No? And I do believe that this is an example of sharing is caring, because Sir Makoy is not just taking the information for himself, but he is willing to share it with others so that they can learn and benefit from it as well. So on behalf of everyone, sir, let me say thank you for that. And everyone, pakpakan nato once again si Sir Makoy. Alright. So again, the book seems very interesting, right? We heard from the author himself that this is meant to give us a basic understanding of the different underlying principles of financial assets, and sharing also some of the simple trading strategies. And it was also created, diba sir, with beginners in mind. So regardless what's their experience, they can definitely take away something from the book, right? Okay, so I for one am definitely very interested to getting my own copy. Actually, I just got one. How about you guys? Are you interested to get one for yourselves? Yes. Okay, murag di man kayo enthusiastic. Yes? Yes, it's actually perfect to add to your library of knowledge, and maybe you have someone in mind you can also give this to as a gift. Diba? So if you want to get a copy of the book, you can actually approach their booth at the back. But we do request you do so later lang since we still have another segment of this event. But before we proceed, can we please have a photo op muna? Or sir, could you please stay in the middle? Mag-photo op sa top. Our official photographer, please. Okay, let's have one solo photo first. Mr. Makoy. Okay, now for our next photo, can we also have the rest of the Wealth Club team join Sir Makoy on stage? Photo op ta, Wealth Club team. Where are you? Please proceed on stage. Picture ta with Sir Makoy.
The next steps, if you're really interested to start. So, una, going back to what I have discussed earlier, remember the two-step approach, growth through capital appreciation. And the step two is you put your money into assets na that will give you consistent returns. So, nakahinumdum ba to? Okay. So, we will focus on step one. So, step one is if you are interested, first, I encourage you to join our meetups. So mag-schedule lang ni. Usually, we meet every week or every other week. During the meetups, we just talk about trading in general. So we just share information. Wala yun may formal na prospectus, wala may formal na flow. So it's just open to all. Story lang. And just pay for your own food and coffee. Then we just meet. Siguro mo schedule lang ito in any cafe. So we'll just announce a big schedule. So you just join if you want to learn. Then the first step is whatever imong nakatunan, syempre you have to put it into application. So if you want to start earlier, if I remember it right, for as low as $50, you could start sa VT markets. So we have IBs here, silang Utoy, si Dodge, silang Eman, or you could approach the VT team at the back. So if you want to open an account, or even if you just want to ask how to start, so you could approach any of us. Then the next one is the last one. We encourage you to start. Okay, everything that we know, if they have to put into application, bigyan niyo siya ng bunga. So, for as low as $50, but better if you could put in more, you could already start. So, get the feel of the game, diha man ang magsugod. And once you get into it, that's the time na you could put in more money or you could experience better growth. So, we all start from somewhere, and this is the somewhere. So, Moto, I'll just do wrap things up. First, we encourage you to join among mga pundok-pundok. It's free, it's open to all. Just pay for your own food and coffee. Pwede na saan mo palibre yung utoy. So just pay for your food and coffee. Just talk about stocks. Feel free to ask whatever you want to ask. Then, open an account. Open an account. We encourage you to open a CFD account kay low capital. $50 you could start. In other investments, stocks, samot na real estate, you need a big amount of money. Here, you could start small. I started small, $82 na to akong gisugdan last year. And after 13 months, it grew to $3,000. Then, continue to learn. So, have that attitude na I want to learn, I want to learn, I want to learn. Kaya trading, it's not a one-time event na makaton ka, that's it, no. Even ang mga karaan, they continue learning. So I hope na we have imparted something sa inyo. So I hope you learned something this afternoon. I hope we have inspired you. And most of all, I hope na you'll take that step na magsugod yun. Then we encourage you to start small, get the feel of it. Ayaw lang sa sugod o dako, kaya if you lose money, which eventually you will, dili dako ang malugi. Start small, lose small, but you learn more. And from there, diha na ka mo butang o tinato. So again, good afternoon everyone, and I hope again you learned something. That's it. Thank you.